works now. Holy shit. Alright, welcome back. I talked to our friendly neighborhood guard. You are? Who are you?
What is it, outsider?
Anything else I can help?
The next time you leave Nellis, keep an eye out for missiles. We're down to a 5-year supply for our launchers.
Will do.
Come find me when you've got some to turn in. How many? What kind of...
Oh, you get... Alright. There's this other fucker I talked to.
Hello.
Okay.
Hi. You're the outsider. Mother Pearl sent word that you'd be stopping by. You must be eager to hear the story of our people.
Sure! I would like to know all about your people.
Wonderful. I'm sure you've noticed the mural on the wall of this hut. Shall I tell you what it all means? Excellent. Imagine you're the first outsider to ever hear our tale.
Can I sit down? No? Oh. Okay.
Ages ago, long before I was born, we lived underground. Everyone had guns, but the overseer wouldn't let us explode anything, not even a hand grenade. We left and wandered the wastes. There were savages with knives.
Hold on. I need to turn up the volume. Okay, thank you.
We blew them up with frag mines and grenades, burned them with flamethrowers.
Jesus
It was neat,
Christ.
but there was a downside. For every 43.6 savages we killed, we lost one of our own. We needed a new home. We needed Nellis. Here we have prospered and multiplied. Here our mighty guns destroy any savages who might try to harm us before they can even reach our gates. Well, until... But... Not saying you want to harm us or you're a savage, but anyways. Nellis has revealed many secrets. It has taught us how to fly the bombers once based here, and it has taught us where to find one.
Where is one?
And that is our story so far. For this last image is our future. To restore the bomber, to fly the open skies in armored safety, raining high explosive ordnance upon ignorant savages. This is our destiny. I'm pleased that you listened to the entire story. Perhaps there are details you'd like to know more about. Let me know. Now that you know the story of our people, you must have all sorts of questions.
Not really.
Gosh, there's a lot of folks. Argyle's our doctor. He could use help tending to any injured we got. Over at the workshop, Loyal and Jack are always building something. The Loyal may not be too happy to see your kind running around Nellis.
Goodbye.
See ya.
They can go suck a fat toad.
I hope Pearl knows what she's doing, letting you wander around Nellis as you please.
I'm always looking ways to make myself useful.
If that's so, how about you look into repairing the solar arrays on the roof of the generator building? Nothing too complicated about it, but it's a long ways to walk my old bones, and there's been that ant problem over near there. You can't miss the array. It's on top of the generator building smack dab in the middle of Nellis, between the two runways.
I passed through that place while the video was made.
Are you talking about that damn bright light we've seen blast off to the south occasionally? I was wondering what the hell that was. If they've got the parts, bring them on back. We need to get the array back up and charging.
I'll talk to some. I'll be back. I gotta do some work.
Be sure to stop on back and let me know when the arrays are fixed.
So you're the outsider. Lived your whole life out there, huh? Wow. I always thought you savages probably spoke a different language. But I hear you sound like us.
I'm looking for ways to help out anything.
What I could use is some scrap metal. It may not sound exciting, but around here we have to recycle every rivet and plate. The other thing...
Where I come from, we discuss personal matters at all times.
That must be nice. Sharing yourself like that. Not being embarrassed or anything. Well, the thing is, there's this girl.
Oh, tell me about her.
Oh, you can't miss her. She has short red hair and she's the most beautiful woman who ever lived. You'd really talk to her for me? What if she feels the same way? What if she comes here like you did? What if she gets blown up? What if she doesn't like me? Oh, geez. I better just let you handle it. I'm better with machines. They don't make my stomach queasy like this.
Look, I'll look into things and stranger things that happen.
That would be amazing. As in, I would thank you forever.
Repairing the broken bond spare parts. Yeah, I'll be right back. Julia's alone. Alone? Who are you?
Damn, that was some light show out there.
Tell me you broke it again.
Yo. Adios, amigo.
Hello. Honored to speak with you, sir.
Hello, outsider. Need something?
Can I get the code for the yard post?
Well, how about that? Turns out you aren't completely useless working with your hands.
Haha.
Don't get blown up.
Like, always been off for food where it is passed around. We're going to free side, I guess. Hee. Somebody get that.
Watch out!
Why is there so many free side dogs? God damn. Okay, is there she's south? What the fuck? Hell.
You can't run from me. Almost.
In the morning for it? You see any red? Big sheep, not in the morning for it. Wow. No any redheads. I think she's out in the wasteland. Okay. Good. Good. Great. Good job. You had to fall in love with the
Watch
person
out.
that- not even-
Need some grub? I got you covered. Cheap and filling. You'll be back.
Why are you running away from me?
There's talk of someone going into the Lucky 38 to talk to Mr. House. That's bullshit. Everyone knows Mr. House doesn't talk like that.
She in here? Crimson Caravan. I think she is. Hello? Where's this redhead? I think she is it.
Morning. You should go talk to Blake or Alice. They handle most of our contact with visitors.
I didn't suppose you watched the Boomers over in Nellis sometimes, do you?
I watch all sorts of things with my binoculars. Who wants to know? And why?
I'm been inside Nellis, and there's a young man who had a crush on you.
Nice-looking blonde boy? I always wondered if he was watching me back. What's he like?
He's a special sort of guy. Perfect for a special sort of kind.
Oh, I've just got to meet him. Is there any way the Boomers would let me visit Nellis?
You have permission. I'll have to ask Pearl to make such.
This is so exciting. Let me know how it turns out.
Well, okay. Alright. I'm gonna
is your visit with us going, stranger?
Tell me what's going on.
Well, well, this is welcome news. Who is she?
She worked for the prison caravan.
She's with those traders? They've tried to contact us before, but I'm not interested in trading with greedy savages. This presents a bit of a problem. Jack isn't allowed to leave Nellis, and I doubt she would make it through the artillery alive.
It would be mean. It would mean a lot if Jack could come to.
I suppose Jack deserves a chance at love. You can tell Jack she has a free pass to enter, but he is responsible for her actions. Do not make me regret this decision, outsider.
Tell me what.
I do believe you've convinced one or two of us that it's better you made it here than were blown to smithereens. Don't get blown up.
Why would you? What? Why would you? With each rank of the Swift Learner, perks you gain is additional 10% total experience points whenever experience points are earned. With your I have to go tell Jack that his little girly friend can come over.
Have you seen her? The redhead of my dreams?
Good news, she feels the same way.
She does? You mean it? That's incredible. What happens next? Can she come here? How do we make sure she doesn't get blown up? Should I talk to the gunners or to Pearl?
I spoke to Pearl for Jim and Nance. You wait to pass them.
Here, take this boomer outfit. I'll let the gunners know she's coming, and not to shoot at her.
Why is it that would be what? I'm not fighting anyone. That's a guard. Hey, come here, you.
Hello again. How's your boomer friend?
Actually, I wanted to talk to you about him again.
I was hoping you would. What's going on? Have they agreed to my safety yet?
Because a boomer uniform is for you to wear while you cross the...
There's one more thing. I have a work contract with the Crimson Caravan, and if I walk away, I lose the wages they owe me. Could you do just one more thing for me and talk to Alice McLafferty about it? I know if I do it, she'll just say no. I'd hate to lose the money.
I've heard that Securitrons are nastier than ever.
Welcome to the Crimson Caravan Company, New Vegas branch. What may I do for you?
Nana asked me to talk to you about releasing her from her contract.
Ah, yes. Her infatuation with a boomer she's never met. It's a small camp. Word gets around. She's aware she's breaking her contract, which is undoubtedly why she sent you to talk to me instead of coming herself. Janet is free to leave, but she forfeits the wages she's owed. That's the price of contract breaking. Take it or leave it.
I need $65. Janet wages can't be that much. Why bother keeping them? Oh, come on. She's in love. Give her a break.
Take all the time you need. It's been a pleasure.
Hello.
I need to level up one more time. Oh, motherfucker. Wait, have I been there? Any new motherfuckers?
Alma. Can't run from me.
Shot. You left a poor impression. Aiden, now that the folks that you're bad with people out and hate you. Not supposed to be slick. These guys are
Eat this. What is it? Yeah. Eat this.
run from me. Eat this. Can't run.
There's only one! He goes, demon, axe, fire. He goes, no. There's only one. How many of those? How many of you are there? Hundreds. Fuck.
You're mine.
What is it? Okay. Yeah.
I don't fuck with Caesar's Legion. Well, I have to wait until I'm healed.
I wish I had a first recon guy looking
When I
after
got this
me.
assignment, I was hoping there'd be more gambling.
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter.
McCarran doesn't like it when civilians wander into military outposts, so if you're here on business, better make it quick.
What was that about McCarran?
Radio signal out here can be pretty spotty because of all the hills. Sometimes our scheduled updates don't go through. When it happens enough times, they send someone over to check up on us. Lately, we've been getting extra medical supplies for some reason. I'm in no rush to give the supplies back, either.
What if I take them some extra medical? What if I take them?
I shouldn't have said anything in the first place, and I'd rather not get you into the habit of crossing the NCR. All quiet at the moment. See you around. I'm assuming you aren't associated with the Army or the Rangers. What can I do for you? I somehow suspect you'll be back to converse with me later.
Hot damn, look who it is. Disappointed. We call them the Misfits for a reason. They're undisciplined, lazy, and they have absolutely no esprit de corps. The squad leader's got some promise, kid named Mags. But as for the rest, I don't see much hope. I'm going to make them shape up if it kills me, though. Or them, for that matter.
Maybe I can help take the shit.
You're welcome to try. Hell, maybe they'll listen to somebody they don't see as an authority figure. Yeah, whatever.
You've managed to become extraordinarily well-liked by the top brass. You should exploit that for your own gain wherever possible. That seems highly illogical. What reason would he have for doing that? this is an unexpected variable. I had hoped to coast on an easy wave of mediocrity to a cushy government pension. And how would you propose accomplishing such a goal? An intriguing proposition. Company readiness reports are logged on the computer systems at the resort. If you hack the system, you could alter our records. Such an attempt, however, is likely to thwart efforts to motivate the squad to do actual work. If such is your goal, you should look elsewhere. As you wish. I'm sure the optimal solution will become apparent to you in time. I somehow suspect you'll be back to converse with me later.
But y'all sure are a big old hero. I gotta write my mama and tell her I met you. To me? Well, I'll tell you what I think this squad needs. A little more basic human niceness. That's right. Folks just don't talk to other folks. And everybody's always cross with each other. That'd be swell. Only if they knew the idea came from me, they probably wouldn't take you serious no more. So maybe you ought to think about it first. And I sure hope you're more convincing than I am, or they ain't gonna listen. Okay. Toodaloo.
You've managed to become extraordinarily well.
Oh shit, here comes the brown noser. What you want? We don't talk too much, mostly. Poindexter's a smart-ass prick. While Hanrahan's a big pussy, ain't good for shit in a fight. And Mags? Well, Mags is cut out for something other than soldiering, you dig? Shit, maybe you're right. Guess I ought to give him a shot. Right.
Hello? Wow. The big celebrity down here with the common troopers. What can I do for you? Yeah, what about it? I told you we need marksmanship and explosive handling improvements. Are you sure? I've got enough clout to get them started, but these guys are pretty lazy. I doubt they'll want to be pulled in different directions. Okay, I'll be here if you come to your senses.
You've managed to become And what do you propose? To what purpose? It's highly unlikely you'd understand anything I'd say. Suffice to say, I'm a certified genius, and when I'm discharged from this pit of testosterone and failure, I'll have all the money I could ever need. In a strictly official capacity, no. However, as I am by far the most intelligent and resourceful figure on this base, I feel it's safe to say the soldiers here look up to me. You're trying to appeal to my ego. I must admit it's an effective tactic. All right, I'll help. But only because I want to see if it's even possible. I somehow suspect you'll be back to converse with me later.
Hey, wow. The big celebrity down here with the common... Not much to tell, really. I grew up in New Reno, joined up, took my shot at being a ranger, didn't make it, so I'm stuck with this crew of jokers. Please. Camp Golf is where they shuffle off anybody they don't want anymore. Assignment here is a career ender.
Sounds like you're in too fond of you squads, man.
Yeah, I mean, no. They're okay people, but they don't care, you know? They don't have any ambition, no drive. They're slacking off, and that reflects badly on me.
Maybe if you tried to lead by example instead of tearing them down.
You really think so? Hell, I guess it's worth a shot. Sure, see you around.
Maybe instead of tearing your fellow people down like a piece of shit, build them up, and then maybe
Hello. Hot damn, look who it is.
Y'all sure are a big old hero. I gotta write my mama. They're mostly pretty nice. Poindexter showed me how to make fireworks. Raz kind of scares me sometimes, but I don't mind. He's had a hard life. I ain't scared. I just don't like hurting folks is all. Ma always used to tell me, boy, you're the biggest and the strongest, so you mind yourself. Every day she told me that. Guess I done took it to heart. Well, I was born on a farm out in California. Weren't much. Me, Ma, and Pa, my 2 sisters, and about 40 acres of corn and Brahmin. Didn't ever have no problems, really, except for some lean years. Then I joined up and got shipped out here to New Vegas. Boy, the squad sure is working together a lot better now. I think we're gonna be A-okay. Toodaloo.
Hey. Well, their test scores are only marginally improved, but I'm hearing good things about the Misfits' teamwork. Yeah, whatever.
Well, the problem is when you get, like... Why is Good Springs neutral?
Hi there. Sticking around Good Springs for a while longer? Sure. What do you want to know? If you want to know... Until...
I'm done being nice. If you don't have... What do you want?
What was it about the...
He's some traitor who decided he'd rather shoot than pay the toll for being in our territory. He's hiding somewhere in town. Would serve these idiots right if me and my guys shot the place up after we got payback on Ringo.
What would I... This area is your territory?
It is now. Me and the rest of the guys busted out of the NCR prison east of here and took over. Now we're calling the shots.
What's been going on?
Yeah.
Hey.
Not near you.
All mine.
No. Get the hell out of here.
I hope you didn't just bring a heap of trouble down on Good Springs by killing Joe Cobb like that. His friends might come looking for him, and I don't think they're gonna care who was involved in his death or not. Well, what's done is done. So, what can I do for you?
Show me what you got for sale.
I'm sure I've got something you like.
You got no setbacks?
Be careful out there.
Hello. Howdy. Bad trouble. Uh-huh. Yup.
We're gonna be finishing this part of the mission anyway. I don't know what I want to do first, Minecraft or fucking. There's a lot of red coming my way. Hello. Well. I don't see any power gangers. Well, the only problem is I have to get like 70 fucking Karen.
McLafferty's a hard bomb. I hear the Securitrons are tougher since their faces changed.
I don't know, I'm trying to get some stuff done, motherfucker.
Here to meet with the brass? Hello?
There's like important people out here for missions and shit.
Hey.
No, you're not important. God damn it.
Hello. You stick out like a sore thumb around here. You sure you're in the right place? Not big on reading name tags, huh? That's okay. My name is long and difficult to pronounce. Ready for it? It's Boyd. Lieutenant Boyd to my friends. Colonel Shu has me handling the policing duties for the base. I've told him he could make my job a whole lot easier if he would just let me shoot anyone who talks back to me. But you know how colonels can be. Yeah, so far this has gone exactly as expected. Poorly. But with the work you've done for NCR already, you might be just what I've been looking for. We captured an honest-to-God centurion of Caesar's Legion recently. Better believe it. Everybody in Caesar's Legion from Caesar on down will kill themselves before they can be captured. They're so twitchy they'd probably do it if you reached out to hug them. But here's this guy, who's an elite commander in their army, and he just gives himself up, even as his men are slitting their own throats around him. Well, I don't know about you, but to me that sounds like a man who's willing to cooperate. Except he hasn't. Only times he speaks up are to insult you. He's a real prick, by the way. And I'm supposed to get information out of this guy. Yes, and one time I thought I saw a tear when I told him his uniform was unflattering. But I think he just got some dust in his eye. I like the way you think. Have I said that yet? Problem is that the NCR frowns on using that sort of tactic. There's some restrictions still in place from President Tandy's administration. But here's my favorite thing about you. You're not in the NCR. Plus, for all this guy knows, you're completely insane. That's a winning combination.
So you want me to do something you can't?
I think if you rough him up enough, and really put some fear into him, he'll sing like a choir boy. So let's do this. When you're ready, I'll go in and give you a little intro. Then I leave the room, and you make him regret the day he was born. We go back and forth a couple times until either he talks or he can't move his jaw anymore. Either way, we've had our entertainment for the day. That's the spirit. Okay, I'll go in and have a word with him. Then I'll call you in. Long time no see, Silus.
Lieutenant. I was just thinking about you.
That's so.
I was
was just thinking about that pretty neck of yours.
How sweet.
I was thinking about how it would look with a Legion slave collar on it.
I'll pass.
Do you know what I love about our slave collars, Lieutenant?
If you love them, maybe you should try one on.
I love how tightly they fit. I train my men to make sure the slave's flesh bulges a bit around the top and bottom. Know why?
It's all the rage in fashion circles?
Not quite. If you fit it just right, their body never gets used to the feeling of wearing it. It cuts in just enough when they swallow or turn their head to remind them who they belong to. And it's that constant reminder that keeps them docile.
In that case, maybe you'd better save the collar you were gonna give me.
Oh? For whom?
For a friend of mine you're about to meet. My friend isn't very docile.
And who is this friend of yours?
You know all the rules the NCR instituted to protect enemy prisoners of war?
Of course.
My friend doesn't. Oh, and Silus? If you resist at all, I'll personally blow your brains out. Come on in, he's all yours. I'll be back in a bit to see how you're getting along. And I'll need you to surrender your weapons before you go in. You can pick them up from the locker on your way out.
What an ugly little worm you are. What pile of excrement did the lieutenant pluck you from, worm? You must have some reason to be in your line of work. Tell me, what did the Legion do to you? Did we enslave your children? Slaughter your family before your eyes to teach you a lesson? Whatever it was, I hope I was there to give the order.
No, you missed giving orders. Now that's all your men are.
Foot soldiers of the Legion are trained not to have to think for themselves, to have conflict removed from their minds. They kill themselves to evade capture because they are not trusted to make such a decision rationally in the heat of battle. But I'm no foot soldier. I knew I could escape captivity on my own without revealing the tiniest iota of information to my captors. I'll show you gutless, you sniveling bastard. I'll spill your guts all over this room. Get away from me.
Let's finish this up, then we can talk. Is something the matter, Silus? You look upset. Here, maybe you'd better step out for a moment. You've upset him.
Your friend is a miserable fucking degenerate.
I don't know. I thought he seemed like a nice guy.
If we were on the other side of the river, I'd have him torn apart by dogs.
That's a long walk, Silus. I don't think it's gonna happen. You'd better just talk.
Your tactics are a joke.
If you don't like dealing with me, I can bring my friend back in.
Both of you can rot.
Have it your way. Come on back in. I think he misses you.
We don't have anything to discuss, worm.
You sure? You talk enough for someone to be afraid to die?
You think I could get where I was in the Legion army if I feared death? I've led charges against men with guns, carrying only my knife. And I can tell you, it was they who feared me. But suicide is a weak death on a battlefield. It says to your enemy that you fear capture. It says if you're caught, you can be broken.
So you were unafraid to cut any throats, but you owned it? Okay.
You think I'm going to slit my throat for some megalomaniacal self-appointed dictator? I didn't work my way up to have it all be taken from me out of some irrational paranoia. Caesar's losing it. I believe that. He's been shutting himself in his tent. Privately, he complains of headaches. whatever it is, it's affecting his ability to lead. Time was essential for my mission, but we waited 3 days for him to dispatch us. Another of his headaches. Does that sound like a man in command? He has an operative planted in this very base, but does he use his agent to rescue me? No. He's content to have the agent spend his nights radioing troop positions back to our base camp. He knows I'm here, and he's left me to rot. I don't know. I know he sends intelligence by radio in the middle of the night. Sometimes that intelligence would find its way to my cantery. Then you're a fool. That man reports to Caesar on what I do here. The Legion isn't going to take me back. My only hope is to escape and disappear. But if I escape and he reports it, they'll hunt me down as long as I live. It served me to report him as much as it served you.
I think I heard enough.
I hope the Legion burns your wretched body at the stake when they conquer this place. Nothing I could tell you would do anything to stop that.
You did well. I don't know how you did it without putting a scratch on him, and I'm a little disappointed personally, but it saved the NCR some face. And it could save us more than that when all is said and done. I'm gonna talk to some people when we're through here. This is about double the standard fee we'd give a consultant, but from what I saw, you're more of an artist. So think of this as your commission. Yep, see you around. You're back.
Now I have to go find. I know who. I think I may know who it is.
We're all impressed with the work you've done for us. Thought you might be able to make use of this. It's a key to a little hideaway south of here. We've used it as a place for rangers to rest and resupply. I thought you might get good use out of it.
I'm here to provide support. Is there anything I might be able to help?
You don't cook by any chance, do you? Farber's doing his best, but it's hard to manage an army with half my staff in line for the latrine. Honestly, we're fighting a lot of fires right now. The fiends keep pressing their position from Vault 3. We've got the Legion breathing down our necks across the river. We actually took an officer alive last week, but so far he hasn't spoken a word. Yeah. On top of everything else, I can't send a patrol on a bathroom break without it being ambushed by someone who heard they were coming. So somebody's getting the word out.
You seem calm, even things are bad. I could take a look who's leaking.
Well, why not? Given your recent arrival, at least I can safely rule you out as the leak. I'd like to have absolute trust in my men, but that's just not practical right now. Go ahead and look into it. See what you find. We don't have much to go on right now. Lately, every raiding party in New Vegas seems to have a map of our troop movements. It derails everything. Supplies, reinforcements. And it'll only get worse the longer we let it go on. Captain Curtis is heading up the investigation right now. He can fill you in. Bye.
What is it? Nice to meet you. I'm Curtis. Smart man. I could use somebody who can operate under the radar around here. Whoever our mole is, he's been slippery. Whenever one of the MPs gets too close, he changes his habits. Our last lead went cold weeks ago.
Where should I start?
You want my advice? Start by talking to people with a lot of eyes in the field. People like Lieutenant Boyd, or Sergeant Contreras, maybe. Careful with Contreras, though. He's not above suspicion himself. Keep me apprised of any leads you get. This guy's gotten a lot of my men killed. I'm just itching to return the favor. Later.